Here is the Lenovo Smart Clock that works with Google Assistant. So let's start the video. Here's the retail packaging of the smart clock. There are some MSPs on the box. Its price is around 3,500 INR. Now let's open the box. You can see the clock, and in the right side there is the power adapter. It has a fabric finish just like other Nest products. Now let's take the look at the power adapter. It's a proprietary type. It has a long power cable so that you can use it on your bedside table, even if your table is far away from the power outlet, without using any external plugs. Here are some manual and some paperwork with some warranty. There are instructions in different languages. Now let's take a look at the speaker. There are two mics on the front. There are volume buttons, and there are rubber pads on the back to prevent slipping. Now let's power it on. You have to install the Home app to register this device. Now while we are setting up this device, let's talk about its use case scenario. This is a very small device with a small screen, so it can't be used as a photo frame. For photo frame you have the Nest Hub Max. It has a bigger screen so you can display a photo easily. It's just a bedside table home device that has a screen just to show the time or any alarms or reminders. After the setup is done, you have to update the selected software. It will take some time. While you can add voice recognition feature to your assistant. Now the clock has been set up and updated. You have different watch faces, the analog ones, digital ones, and the modernist ones. You can add also feature photos or Google Photos. It has a 4-inch IPS display which has a good resolution as per the screen. Now you can add your albums in the Google Photos so that it can display the photos taken by you, and you can add the current temperature also on the screen. I think it can be a replacement for the Google Home Mini in the bedroom. It doesn't have any cameras and it can perform all the same tasks like controlling the lights, etc. There are decent speakers in it. Hey Google, turn off living room light. The volume on this device is not pretty high. Most of the time you have to keep it at 80% or 100% depending on your usage. It can also double as a Bluetooth speaker so that you can connect an external device and use with it. Now as you go right on the screen, you have an alarm section so that you can manage your alarms from here. And after you have set your commute, destination and your home, you can also see a timing of the traffic and the traffic status. Now if you scroll down from the bottom, you have different settings like brightness, volume, do not disturb, and the settings. If you click on the settings, you have different options like the display settings. You can adjust how the ambient light sensor will respond to this. Like for example, during night time, you can set that if there is not enough light, the screen will turn blank so that you will not get disturbed by an external light. Or you can use it as a night lamp. It has auto brightness feature that can adjust your display's brightness according to your surrounding lights. Now you can see your network and the device information. Now let's go back. You can also adjust the brightness from here. You can set it to auto, or it has 10 brightness levels. Like from 0 you have a monoclock phase that just displays in black and white timing for low energy consumptions. You have do not disturb so that you can skip your alarms or any reminders. You can use it as an external speaker, or you can connect your YouTube Music account with it so that you can play songs from it. It's a great smart speaker at this price range and I highly recommend you buying it. This is it for this video. If you like it, you can press the like button, or you can give your opinions in the comment section, and you can subscribe to my channel. Thank you.